Hey all you viewers to play later, how you doing today? Yep, we're jumping right back into the Conquest world. Oh yeah, this one's going to be a little different. So, Conquest, Last Argument of Kings, basically it's a Nord's captain for your raiders. This is an add-on to your raiders. It's like an upgrade, okay? Which I think is really interesting, what he can bring and help out, help with movement, help with attacks, help with all that fun stuff. But I do like that artwork. This is one of the things I love about Conquest is their box art. I know some people that I've seen recently have complained about it, and I'm like, why? Why would you complain about that? It is phenomenal. They're like, well, maybe if you go to a clamshell pack, you can drop the price. It's a resin miniature. It's going to be a little bit more expensive. I like the fact it comes in like a little coffin box. I thought that was interesting. I really, truly did. Now, before we get to the miniature and get to the fun and everything else, let's get the adulting out of the way, okay? So, when I'm filming this video on Friday, December 23rd, 2022, this is currently $28.82 on Amazon. It is not Prime eligible at this point, but like I've said a lot, really, you're paying for Prime, but you're getting the same thing as you did with normal Amazon service. It's really rare that you get anything in 2 days or 1 day or anything like that. But still, like I said, it is a resin miniature, so when you get it inside this, be careful. I mean, I've had some that have come out, like popped out of the bag and been rolling around. Thankfully, nothing has broke. You're going to need to soak your miniature in like a warm soapy water solution. That way it breaks down like the freeing agent and you can clean it up a little better. It'll take primer better. It'll take like the gel, the super glue gel from Gorilla Glue. The gel. You really need the gel to hold it and bond it better. But yeah. So let's get to the miniature. I think he came in one, two, three. I think he's like 4 or 5 pieces. I can't remember if the head was attached or not. No, I don't think it was. The first thing I did actually was glue the cape to the back. Then I got the top knot out of the way on the head, glued the head on, and then glued the arms in place. So it came together really, really easy. I like the look, the feel, and the flow of it. Now, like I said, he is an add-on to your raiders. You don't need to take him. It's not a you have to have him, but if it's going to add bonus stuff to your force, why not? I've always considered the radars and the bow chosen and those guys a little bit weaker than the house carls. Yeah, like a lot weaker. So any upgrades you can give them are going to be fun. Plus the fact it's adding something different to your force. Sorry, let's see if I can get that in there a little better. So, I mean, anything you can add to just give you something different, why not? Come up with character names, come up with fun, come up with interesting stuff for him. Add the flavor to your force so when he dies, you're like, oh no, you got Jimmy. No, not Jimmy. Seriously. That's kind of how I look at it, The one thing, though, I did kind of wish, and this is something I'm seeing in a bunch of videos recently, that's wide enough to put a stand in, okay? So if you're going to have to put him on a stand by himself with some other things, you might want to help include that because I don't mind paying the price for the resin miniature. To go out and buy another movement tray, it makes me go, do I really? That's just me. I understand when you're building your force, you're not going to take, like your points are going to be different in every game, so you can maybe swap a stand or swap whatever. But when I'm building things up, I like that old Warhammer fantasy feel of the rack and stack, rank and file, just right, just that kind of fun, But that's just me. I do like the fact he's got that big ass eye patch sitting right there. So that's just going to be fun, I gotta be honest, if that's supposed to be a beard, that is the weirdest beard I have ever seen sculpted. That just kind of looks like little metal pieces on his face, trying to give him protective armor. So that's going to be interesting to paint, to say the least. Okay, so now we're at the fun part of the video. I try to keep these things kind of short because they're kind of like an unboxing, and hey, here it is, this is cool. This can help your raiders. I don't break down stratagems and everything else because, well, I don't do that. I don't. I might at a future point in videos pull them up and go, let's talk about adding this to your force. Now, like I said, we're at the best part of the video for me. Oh, because he is a support, he does not get a command card. He activates when your raiders activate, so don't need a command card, you just use the raider command card. Like I said, best part of the video. I want to know your, wait for it, questions, comments, love, hatred, anger, all that fun stuff right down below. Do you play Conquest, The Last Argument of Kings? Do you play Conquest First Blood? What faction do you use? Yes, I'm building a Nord force. Been pretty obvious about that. I like the way you can take some stuff from, ancient Vikings, transfer it over into this game, and it fits flawlessly, seamlessly, and it can add so much to the growth and depth of your force. Now, if it made you laugh, made you cringe, made you cry, made you do any of that during this video, and I'm probably sure that I did, please hit that big old thumbs up. It's only going to show love and support for the channel, and that is always appreciated. But there we go, guys. My quick look at, Conquest, The Last Argument of Kings, Nord's captain for your raiders. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you're having a great day today, a safe day today, and I sincerely mean this. I hope one day to meet all of you across the tabletop.